Ever wondered how to join Shaxi as a rider? Well, the process is as easy as pie, and today you'll learn all about it. First things first, you'll need to get the Shaxi app. A quick visit to your phone's application store, whether the App Store or Google Play, will do the trick. Search for Shaxi, download it, and you're off to a good start. Now that you've got the app, it's time to sign up. You'll be prompted to provide some necessary information. The most important part of this step is verifying your phone number. This is a security measure put in place to ensure a safe experience for everyone using Shaxi. You'll receive a text message with a code, input it, and voila, your number is verified. Next, you're going to set up your passenger profile. This is where you can add a profile picture, input your name, and other details. It's all about making the ride experience as personalized and comfortable as possible. You can now search for rides at your convenience. Whether you're heading to work, school, or just about anywhere, Shaxi is ready to get you there. The next step is to request the ride. You'll need to confirm the details of your trip, including the destination and pickup point. And just like that, you're ready to enjoy your journey. Sit back, relax, and let Shaxi take you where you need to go. To cap it all off, after enjoying your ride, why not share your great experience? Tag at Shaxi Ghana on social media and let the world know about your fantastic journey with Shaxi. So there you have it. Joining Shaxi as a rider is as simple as downloading the app, signing up, verifying your phone number, setting up your profile, searching for rides, requesting and confirming your ride, and then enjoying the journey. It's a quick and straightforward process designed to make your life easier. With Shaxi, the world is at your fingertips. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
I have learned to be a master of talking about some issues when they matter most. Same way, I've also learned to be a master of ignoring some issues when they don't matter. Sometimes it is just good to sit down and analyze, at the same time discuss some of these issues in our industry in a way that people would just get to know your opinion about them. Not too passionate, not too serious, not too aggressive, but just put out what you also think about them, at least for the records. And I keep saying this. Sometimes it is just for you to know that, oh, on this day, when it happened, Sammy Flex said this, Long John said this, and that is for the record. So today, in this edition of the Real Talk, myself and Long John, we are about to just have a conversation. In fact, a conversation that is not going to be the normal question and answers. We're just going to talk about some of the recent happenings. In fact, the very, very recent happenings. As of the time of coming to the studio, one of them, of the issues was still like rising, like it was boiling. Boo, 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 boo. But I said, Long John, it is a weekend. Let's take it calm, cool. Nobody should get angry. Let's come and talk about them. If it is your first time watching us, my name is Sammy Flex. This is called Real Talk. I'm doing this with Long John. He's a blogger, he's a journalist, he's a radio producer, and of course, he's always here with me when it matters most. And let me also say shout outs to my team of producers, Theophilus Digosh, Buju Lens, and Sam Tuga for putting the pieces together. Two issues would be our topmost interest in this conversation. One, there's a video out there of a lady called Spence putting out what I would describe as allegations of Mr. Logic, who is a music producer, an executive, a musician himself, or a composer, performer, and again, an entertainment pundit, accusing him of threats, fraud, what again? Maybe false pretense and all those things put together. I'm selecting my words very carefully because I know these are open conversations. So Mr. Logic can also have his free time to also come respond to some of them. And that is to be noted. That is point one. And point two is Shatta Wale as an individual person, of course, a big time celebrity in Ghana, tries his luck on a game of chance. His luck was really on point and he was able to win an amount of Ghana cedis. The betting company, that he used their app, thought it wise that, oh, if the gentleman has won this amount of money from us, we also want to congratulate him and share in the glory out there for people to know that, yes, indeed, Shatta Wale has won this. When they put out a flyer, Shatta also decided or intended to share this on his timeline, and some people are saying, hey, why should he share it? That has also become a very topical issue out there. That I said, well, I'm here with Long John on a Friday evening, a cool time in our office, thinking about progress and not thinking about the downfall of anybody. That is the best thing we do. Think about progress for ourselves and maybe for the people around us. Yet, some people will not see it as such. And I said, Long John, we have opinions. Thank God. If it is grammar, we can speak grammar. If it is substance, we can speak substance. Let's get into the studio and share this with them. So, guys, you are welcome. Long John, welcome. Two of these issues are on our table. I don't know which one will pick your interest first, so we can start sharing some opinions on them.
It's the Logic's issue.
Okay.
It's one of the issues that is dear to my heart because of this very unfortunate incident that keeps happening to our industry. If I say incident, what do I mean? I mean, we've been having recurring cases of people complaining they are not investors in the industry, and vice versa.
And I like this point. There are no investors. If I underline the word investors,
in the industry.
Yeah.
And then investors also coming on board complaining artists are not grateful or ungrateful. So it has been a two-way challenge.
Okay.
And we've all, I think even in our last video, we spoke again. We spoke about a topic like that. I think artists being ungrateful.
Yes.
So
using the Amado case study.
Yes. So for us to sleep and wake up and see a video circulating of a very talented lady who, by God's grace, has the means, but needed a kind of like a formal or a professional touch.
A push.
Yes, a professional push.
Okay.
To actually bring
cement her space.
Yes. As a top or a celebrity she always wishes to become. And it happens that it fell in the hands of another serious industry guru, who is not like an unknown name or a known face,
a trusted brand.
A trusted brand that people do know very well. And I want to take my time to answer this because first of all, there's a one-part narration. Okay. And you know,
I like this point too. Yeah.
The narrations can be very deceptive, especially if the two haven't said their part. You can't deduce from who is speaking the truth and
who is not.
Yes. And two, even when they both speak, everybody will try to make sure they speak in their own favor. So you can't really tell because you were not there when they were having those good times together.
Fact.
But based on the narration the lady came out with, really more Spence. First of all, we really want to apologize. This is not how the Ghanaian music industry is. Because if not for anything at all, I know amazing people like Uncle Sammy Flex, Fifi Pratt, and a host of people that have willingly helped talent with zero budget.
Thank you.
No, you can't zero budget. I'm a dumb. It's more negative.
Just their words. Just their words. Yes.
And some of them, even their lawyer fare, Uncle is the one who provides for them. You understand? But we've seen them support them. So I don't think it will be in this light that someone will get up and paint the whole industry people black. I had to chip in this because we have very good people in the industry like Fifi Pratt, like Sammy Flex, who has a very good track record with helping talent, supporting talent, with or without budget. If you have a budget, they know how to go about it and everything.
Fact.
Now, based on this, I feel very, very pained because one, our uncle, Mr. Logic, is one person we know who is very vociferous.
Yeah.
He always makes his opinions known. He doesn't hide his emotions. He's always loud. whatever that worries our industry, he speaks
He
against
talks about it, yeah.
Anywhere there's support, he comes in. But me, for one, I don't want to believe it is true.
Okay.
I don't want to believe it is true because I believe Mr. Logic knows the weight of his brand he carries. And
so you want to give him the benefit of the doubt?
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
And I believe he wouldn't like to throw himself in a bad light as it has been presented by someone else.
Okay.
I also believe that whatever is being said about him now, he has a better story to negate everything or to falsify the narration so far that has been said with evidences to back. Because I believe the platform that has given the stations or the platform that has given him that opportunity to be out there wouldn't put out someone who
doesn't have credibility,
who has been categorized as a fraud or a crook.
Yeah.
So I want to believe that since these media platforms and media houses wouldn't entertain people like that, Mr. Logic is one person who is well trusted and well vested in the space where he wouldn't like to meddle in anything that has to do with fraud. Thereby saying, I'm going to help you, take money from you, and do nothing. But if I want to also continue this statement, I also like to say emphatically, there was an audio in the recording of the lady.
Okay. And
that audio that played seemed as that of Mr. Logic.
Let me tell you something. If you talk like this, I will murder you. Yeah, I'm going straight with you. If you talk like this, don't step to Ghana.
Are you kidding
I
me?
swear on my father's grave. If you talk like this to me, I'll murder you.
You're serious right
I'm
now?
telling you the truth. Yes. If you talk like this, you cannot go to Ghana. If you talk like this, you cannot go to Ghana. If you talk like this, it's going to get very bloody for you. If you talk like this, it's going to get very bloody for you.
Good, because I'm recording. I'm recording this too.
You better.
I'm recording this conversation.
Record it.
And it will be sent to the police.
Sense.
Which we all know.
Okay.
I'm still giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
We don't know what really transpired before he got in that movie.
Well, I can also add that there is a story on Ghana Web that suggests that Ghana Web has spoken to Mr. Logic. And according to Mr. Logic, indeed, that is his voice. But then, this voice is about some 5 months ago. And according to him, it was a time that he was having issues with a lady. And in the process, the lady threatened him first. So in his bid to defend himself, he also sent that particular threat, in quotes, or message to the lady. That is what Ghana Web has reported being Mr. Logic's defense. Exactly so what it is.
If that should be the narration, I believe then he spoke out of sheer emotions.
Exactly.
Which we all have. I wouldn't negate myself from it. We all fall victim, especially if someone imitates you. So if that should be the explanation, I think it makes sense because Ubufua, you can't tell what you can do at that moment.
Yeah.
You can do anything, but by intent or off, you understand? You can just do anything. So we would like to pardon him for that. But going forward, we are still waiting to actually hear his part of the story because it's not just one case against him. There are two people, you understand, who claim he has done something of this sort
to them. Okay.
And this is a very bad dent to the Ghana music industry. It sends a bad image, and quite interestingly, these are people who are not even from the motherland. Which means it is going to be a multinational thing that is going to be going through both countries.
Because they have other followers who are not even
Ghanaians.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think it's whoever is advising Mr. Logic to be silent at this moment isn't doing him any good. Because for his brand and his personality, it will get things worse, not only for him, but for his family and his loved ones. Because it will paint him as a dishonest person because nobody has said it's part of it. And the family, imagine someone calling you a fraud.
Yeah.
A bit me could see on because if your kids too should go to school,
of course, they
are meant to also used to teach
and I know he has some cool kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you see, since they go to school in Ghana, Ghanaian kids too don't respect anything.
So you are suggesting that it will do Mr. Logic a good deal if he comes out to talk.
And he needs to come out to respond to the allegation.
I see.
Wherever he is, they said he is hiding. I don't want to believe he's hiding. I believe Mr. Logic.
Yeah, for some time, we've not been seeing him on the various platforms that he used to be a part of.
Yeah, probably the platform themselves have sidelined him. You can't tell.
Wow, it is possible.
Yeah, so it could be anything. Maybe he's not feeling well. He has collapsed.
He has collapsed.
I'm giving him all the possible because let me be honest with you. Me on my part, one thing I hate or I dislike is someone who wants to be smart on me.
Nobody likes that.
Nobody likes that.
No, not you alone. Nobody enjoys that. Nobody enjoys that.
If that is not the case, I don't believe Mr. Logic will like to hide. I believe probably something is holding him back.
Okay.
And whatever it is that is holding him back, if it is a human being advising him, please allow him to come and talk. Because this sort of allegation can go a long way to not only affect himself, his family, his business partners, anybody he has close relations with.
It can be a worry.
Yes. Trust me. And this is not just a mere Ghanaian matter. This is something that can even worry him when he wants visa. You understand?
Yeah.
So this is something...
Because it's online.
It's online. It's online. Not only him, his family. Because if it comes out that his wife is also going for similar thing, when they enter the name and it matches with someone in their system who has been redlined, then it means that family too, you're a suspect.
They'll be flagged.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I feel there is a need for him to come out, respond to this allegation, let us know what really is the issue. It could also be said somebody is cooking the story.
Okay.
To paint him black.
It might not be true.
It might not be totally true.
I get
you. Could be, you see, he also have people who don't like him.
Oh, of course. Everybody has.
Thank you.
You and I, we have.
Thank you. So something like that, it could also be true with that. But all things being equal, you want to believe that he is the saint we've been seeing him. And even if he is not that a saint, this particular style of fraud, dear Mr. Logic, don't find him shame. So we just want to hear from him. Wherever he is, we need to hear from him. We need to see him. We need to hear from him. And clear this mess before it gets out of hand.
Well, sometimes these are very unfortunate happenings in our industry. My worry is the fact that this was someone who, though a Ghanaian, has lived her better life in Canada. Made some good amount of money and realized that, okay, I have this either talent or interest to do this music thing. Let me come to Ghana, look for someone who has knowledge, who is exposed to do this with. Thank God he found Mr. Logic, and unfortunately, this is the end. Now, how about a nurse girl who wants to come? Who knows? Maybe she's coming to find Long John. Of course, Long John is connected. He is on the major platforms in show business. On TV, mainstream TV, online, social media, everywhere. He's active. If that lady should see it, then it means that just as Mr. Logic was on some platforms, on TV, online, blah, 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 the same space Long John is also occupying. If that trust is broken, unfortunately for this man, he's going to suffer it.
Exactly.
That is one of my worries. Investor confidence is going to be broken. On the day of the ladies' lunch at the airport area, there is a hotel there. I was there with Roland. It was one Sunday. Yeah.
You see, I didn't delve into the ladies' conversation. I have a reason. I have a reason for not going.
Well, you have some information, huh?
No, I don't have any information. But what I'm saying is, for now, because he has not said a word about any of the allegations,
Okay.
I want to give him them. Because if we are to go on the tangent of the girl's narration, we might say things that will hurt a lot of people. You understand? And like I said, that's why I started on the note that this shouldn't be something someone based on to address Ghana music industry. One, whether presenters or pundits. Because this is not how our people are.
Yeah.
They are credible people. You understand? And two, this shouldn't be a yardstick of
Do you love arts? Look no further. Tetekwarshi Art Market is your ultimate destination for the finest handicrafts made in Ghana. From unique designs to authentic Ghanaian artistry, we bring you the best of local craftsmanship. Find us at Tetekwarshi Interchange, along George Bush Highway, adjacent to Evergreen Palms and the Talo office. Need more details? Call us today at 0244631771 or 0553209514. Come, explore, and take home a piece of Ghana's creative heritage. Tetekwarshi Art Market. Experience art. Celebrate culture.
using it to address all Ghanaian industry people.
As in the way they are.
No. First of all, this story is a one-sided story. For now. We are not disclaiming or disproving anything the lady has said. We respect her, we feel her pains, and we understand what she's going through now. To the extent of her losing her marriage in the process. You understand? But for now, we want to hear from Mr. Logic too. To strike a balance. Then after, we will disseminate from their words. There's one thing about the truth. It is what you say that will expose the details. So we want to hear from both of them.
Facts. Well, we wish Mr. Logic well, and to Mo Spence, we also wish you well. Whatever you can do to get out of this, the trauma, the frustration, the depression, and everything else that is associated with it, we pray that you recover quickly. And don't quit. Winners don't quit. Yeah, so don't quit. Just keep on doing it, and let's see what will happen. Now, before we wrap up, I have been following the conversation. There's a gentleman called Barnabas Nilai. I think the name is like that. Right. If not like that, I'll still find out. Now, this is a simple story. Shatta Wale, I know as an adult who believes in game of chance, who sometimes, because of his lifestyle of not being able to move out freely like you and I, he's always looking for some things to occupy him, especially when his brain is empty. If you have moved with Shatta Wale before, like you've spent like say 12 hours with him in a day, you'd realize his life is, into brackets, very boring. And let me tell you why his life is boring. Shatta Wale will wake up. Unlike you and I, we can walk to anywhere. Me, every morning I walk from my house to the gym. I walk on the streets. People will be honking me, when long John comes here, we are on the roadside going, it is like that.
Superstar.
I'm not a super yet.
No, you're super. Because if you see also,
no, I'm not a super.
No, I'm telling you.
If Shatta Wale should try that, say walk from Trazarco to say Islamic University, he'll be mobbed.
You understand?
He'll be more like people. I don't know how it happens. People walk from anywhere. So sometimes they do some things in their confines just to be happy. And thanks to social media, Shatta Wale can still be in his room and communicate with the world. What he cannot do walking on the street, he can do it on his device. So, as a fan of Game of Luck, he decides to be doing Game of Odds, Book of Odds. That's the name of the game. Book of Odds, Aviator, and all those things. And luck was on his side. He won. And it is not as if he just won that day. Me, I've been with Shatta Wale. Sometimes you'll be there. We are minding our business. You'll be playing. You'll be on his phone. You might think, okay, he's doing something. Sammy, see. I win. And like that's how he does it too.
Yeah, of course.
Charlie, I win.
That's how they do.
Sometimes I'll not be there. I'll be in the office. He will call me. Charlie, I'll send you some video watch. I'll watch, and it's a screenshot of how he was playing. Screen recording of how he was playing. And he's won 200, 100,000, 300,000, like so many times. And one of the times is what just happened. And the owners of the app felt that, oh, this Shatta Wale, he's a top star. He's won our thing. Let's join him to celebrate the wins. Right. They put out a flyer that says that Shatta Wale has won 300,000 Ghana cedis out of their app. They put it out, and Shatta also in frenzy, of course. You wake up and you've won 300, won't you be happy? Master, you'll be happy. Forget about hypocrisy. You'll be happy. Shatta also, out of excitement, shares this on his timeline, and some people say, hey, for the way. ENT be that for the way. You've won bet and you want to show it. Oh, settings, blah, blah, blah. Now, I want to do this. Long John, help me to do this. This gentleman called Ni Lai, what's the name again? Barnabas Ni Lai. When Shatta shared that particular flyer on his timeline, this was what he did first. He took Shatta Wale's post, or reposted, as X will say, and wrote, complete advertising. Don't fall for this crap respectfully. That was when Shatta had posted that the fool is the last. Oh, Shatta said that. The fool is the last to know. Indirectly, you know what it means. Okay, the fool is the last to know. Thank you, Betway, Ghana. Congratulations to me. And the man also shared that complete advertising, don't fall for this crap. When I saw it, I was like, what do you mean by don't fall for this crap? Because I know what exactly is happening. So I commented under that post that don't post about what you also don't know. Barnabas Ni Lai. That is also complete ignorance. Don't fall for this crap respectfully, just as he said. Don't fall for this crap respectfully. Of course, people who are just looking for anything Shatta Wale negatively to push, they came, spinning bombs everywhere. Everybody was shouting. Then I came and I wrote. So a gentleman wrote something that he knows nothing about. He is right. Sammy Flex comes to correct him because he knows exactly what is happening. Sammy Flex deals with the relationship manager at Betway. How many people who do betting have relationship managers with the companies? But because of your dislike for Shatta Wale, everyone is here writing BS to support a claim that is false. If you think he's telling lies, go to Betway and find out. No wonder many people suffer legal issues because of social media posting for attention. For your information, guys, Shatta Wale wins this more than necessary, and I'm a living witness to it. Whether you believe it or not, it won't change the money on the flyer. Thank you. No offense taken, though. Cheers, respectfully, though, as it was said. When I thought, oh, maybe this was going to end it, I was there minding my business. When Long John called my attention to the fact that, oh, Sammy Flex, haven't you seen a love letter written to you? I said, love letter from who? Me now, I'm out of love, oh, Charlie. My emotions all die. It be work at they do. It be at they look for money. What is love? And so somebody has written a love letter to you. I went to check the love letter, and indeed, it was true. A love letter was written. Long John, do you want to read?
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to read, you can.
Dear someone, Atubi Ban.
Thanks
for the correction. First of all, good evening. It appears many people were waiting for me to reply back with the same level of light commentary you passed earlier on my wall this morning in relation to the betting post from your boss. Without teaching you your job, the little I know about artist management is that you must have to approach every situation with care to protect your artist image. Ensure your actions adhere to legal and ethical standards, and always do your best to minimize potential backlash. You should perhaps scan the market, and you would be shocked at how betting is destroying the moral fiber of young people, many of who look up to.
How is that
Wale.
supposed to be our business?
So what even, let's just say, if it was true that he won 3 million from Betway and you had to amplify it, you are also expected to weigh the risk of betting and project it over the reputation of your artist and find out if it's money to be earned silently or amplified to improve traffic.
Now you have to tell us whether we have to talk about our wins silently or amplified. Like how?
Right, hold on. So then you see the love letter, you get points, there's midpoint and
damn.
the mid headline. That is why I call it complete advertising. Betting is not a reliable source of income. The youth are particularly vulnerable to addictive behaviors. Celebrity endorsements can normalize gambling, leading some or most of these individuals down a harmful path. Considering the many crucial things Shatta Wale is occupied with, I doubt he would be flying an aeroplane without a pilot using the hard-earned funds. So how many pilots are sitting in Bubuashi who have been flying this crazy plane for years? The depression, the addiction, the financial instability, the unrealistic expectation, poor decision making, dependency, failure, and suicide experiences all involved. Let's do better because we know better. On the low, I trust the 10% event tax has been paid by Betway. Perhaps let the relationship manager share that tax stamp so we are convinced it's not just advertisement. Enjoy your weekend. Regards, the FN.
Charlie. So, you see, when I went to correct the gentleman, this was the letter he wrote to me. And I was also minding my business. And of course, when my good friend here, Long John, told me I have a love letter, I had to stop everything I was doing to go on social media to read the love letter. Now, when I saw the love letter, like usual, when someone writes a letter out of love, you also have to respond out of love. I decided to respond out of love, and I also wrote this. Dear Barnabas Nilai, I have read your letter and noted the points you shared. Let's have the conversation this way. You wrote that what Shatta Wale posted is a lie. I am here to let you know that you shared that information without having the facts, which I think was wrong on your part. Shatta Wale has been succeeding in this game for years, anytime and anywhere. It just happens that you've noticed this one instance, possibly because you are not following him on other platforms like Snapchat and the rest. Your latest love letter now talks about influence and impact. First, Shatta Wale has never told anyone to bet with their money. He is simply sharing what he does to be happy as an adult, just as many others do on social media about what makes them happy. Celebrities also have lives to live, my brother. So let's cut them some slack. I beg you. Shatta Wale lives like a prisoner in court because he can't even go out and mingle with friends like you and me. If we now want to gag him from using social media to express himself too, in the name of what, then waiting we gain. I did not come to defend Shatta Wale. I came to share the truth you might not know. To clarify the false information you have spread about a man who has simply been lucky with this game of chance. If the laws of Ghana permit lottery and games like this to operate legally, why blame Shatta Wale for sharing his wins? That is very unfair to him and the hard work that has made him who he is today. Now, your post is attracting comments like setting skin. I'm sure that makes you happy, but it makes him sad. Why do we make celebrities suffer so much in Ghana? Oh, and about the tax issue, I'm sure the money is deducted from the winnings in advance, so don't worry, this is already taken care of. Finally, I'm very particular about the people I choose to comment on. I saw you as one of those important individuals, which is why I'm responding. I've seen some of your past comments supporting Shatta Wale, so I thought I should supply you with accurate information as a family member would. This issue doesn't affect Shatta Wale much because I know exactly the conversation I'm engaging in anyway. For information, in December 2023, Shatta Wale won over 400,000 Ghana cedis. I even went to the Betway office at Adabaka to help clear the transaction because it was delayed. Cheers, bruv. Do what makes you happy as long as it is not criminal. And that is how I also responded to the love letter. Long John, I'm done. I don't know what your commentary on this would be. We can run away from here.
Yeah. So the thing is, he's one of the seniors on that street, Facebook, that I do hold in his team. And he's one of the people that I like to read his stuff because he's very mature then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
no, personally, I think I have been following his stuff as well.
Yeah, he's very articulate.
He's actually a Shatta supporter.
Yeah, very. And a strong guy.
Yeah, that's why I was struck that, oh, no, but you are a family.
Yeah. So something like this, if me, when I saw it, honestly, my question was one. Why do we always want to have a problem when it is Shatta Wale?
Oh my God.
That was my question. Why do we always want to have a problem? We've been in Ghana. We've seen a lot of best slaves coming out from this camp, Hollywood. That his bet also selling so much.
You know something, when I'm talking, I don't use those examples. Yeah. I always want to be in Ghana because I want us to speak Ghana.
No, because they're all celebrities.
No, I get it.
They even have higher numbers than Shatta Wale.
Thank you.
They are even huge with hard following than Shatta Wale. Yet we don't have any issues with these people. Shatta Wale will say it's fair, or Shatta Wale will post it fair, then there's an issue. I mean, yes, it is very. I mean, you are trying to create some awareness. It's very good.
But don't use the Shatta Wale's example.
Shatta Wale at the yardstick is why I draw the line.
Thank you. End of the story.
You understand? Because Shatta Wale didn't recommend that for anybody. I said, Matoka, na me posti car no. I say, why should I try to
tell everybody to go and buy a car?
Yeah. the question that should be asked, what was the caption?
Yeah, he said, why do you decide to amplify it?
That's not amplifying. The question is, what was the context of the caption of that post? He was saying, me winnie, wait so everybody.
Yeah, someone.
Wait so everybody. You understand? So sometimes some of this conversation, they pay me because I don't like it when people are not fair. So should Stoneboy do this? Would we be cool with it? No, let's not even say only Stoneboy. Saga, if you should do this, would we be cool with it? You see, these things, this kind of conversation. And two, the youth we are talking about, most of them don't have jobs. Betting we are no didi. This betting then they take chop.
They don't know.
So if they are even to see their superstar who they think takes 500 million on bet, I'm not saying somebody should go and do, but if the superstar is doing, where come down now that if money no they make it go job, if job no they make it go do, what do you want him to do to make money? The game is a game of chance. Me, I don't have money to give that person. Always come out of at your age, you know what is good. The game itself, before you do it, they say it's not for people under the age of 18. What's with what power 18? What boss a game? If the nigga can't tell you say do or don't do. No. So that one there, that be where we should draw the line. The line shouldn't be the yardstick shouldn't be Shatta's posting. You could clearly see from that post it was out of excitement. You understand? And any excited person, I don't think will hide the main news and be writing something different.
Bro.
They post the news and then that is it. That's what they are talking about. And this is not even my first time. I called someone to even talk about this and the person told me, Abi Shatta Wale, he has been doing more gambling. You know me today. So if you follow him on Snap and things, you know that this is not Shatta's first move. In the medical, they may like twice of this move. And they win.
Medical is a fan of soccer betting, but Shatta is not a fan of soccer.
You see, so these are things we shouldn't use Shatta as because Shatta has done it. You know, the Shatta will chase somebody in child.
Bro,
if the child will do what you want
I'm sure. If an adult goes to a party, they serve him alcohol, he's drinking and decides to even post on Facebook. Will this man come and say that, hey, why are you posting you drinking alcohol or drinking wine or something?
I mean, that's what the kids say. The drunkards and the junkies that are Shatta Wale's fans. Meanwhile, you when Shatta Wale should enter a corporate
forget about that.
Everybody wants picture. So who are they?
A whole 4-star general in the Ghana Army, Chief of Defense Staff.
Yes.
He's a Shatta fan.
You see, and they gladly tell you
on the day of his party, if Shatta Wale had not come, the party was not closing.
Wow. But these artists, they wouldn't make noise about it. You see, they don't have time. They are busy. Yeah, they are too busy. You understand? More time now. You think they are the only ones there? I mean, the thing, Charlie. So I beg you, senior man, this one there. You, if you want to advise the youth, fine. Okay. But you see Shatta Wale as the yardstick there. This one, he is happy.
Yeah.
3 million is small on you.
Hey. You're sitting in your Trazaco mansion and you get this.
Hey!
Masa.
Well, no, he didn't climb stage.
Last year this weekend, say, "Blah, for go Shatta in house and go check." Yeah, because some 300. I for take my towel and go swim in this. In his Olympic size swimming pool.
You understand?
Yeah, down here they come swim small.
Yeah, this is a small feat.
But I'll call you maybe go. I'll call you maybe go. Well, to me like Barnabas, first of all, I also love his. That's why the fact that he puts out a message that is unwarranted. I still would want to commend him for his choice and his tone in his language. I think very mature, very respectful, and the same way I also did to him. I did not insult him, and it's the last thing I'll do. In fact, Long John, honestly, I'm very careful whose post I even comment on.
Very well. That's true.
I knew he was the one. If it had been so stone, like I won't comment. But because I knew he was the one, that reason I commented. And I want to believe. I've even sent him an inbox.
Right.
No, I'm saying this openly. I've sent him an inbox. I said, oh, let me read exactly what I sent so that. But I'm not.
He's a very mature.
No, I'm not sure about it. No, I'm not sure about it. I said that all love said no hard feelings, and I gave him the
simple
thumb emoji. I said all love said no hard feelings. No, all love, no hard feelings. Yeah. I thought you put out a wrong post about my artist, and because I have information, Long John. You see this thing we are talking about? Sometimes I'll be here. They won't know.
A very important point. We that we are inside, we are confirming or denying something. You that you are not inside.
You don't know.
You are saying, Oseman Kaniye.
No, let me say this openly. In 2023 December, when we were taking all our money from shows, Shatta Wale sent me a video of him winning about 400,000. And you see, when the money is that big, when you want to pick, when you win, you have to transfer the money into your account. When Shatta was trying to do that, it was failing. He called me. That no, Sammy, I've won this and I'm trying to pick the money to my account. You have to go to the office. Trust me and Roland. Ask my boy. We moved car straight to Betway office. That was my first time. I don't bet. That's why when they say he's influencing, then I should be the first person to bet him. Because if I'm moving there, he's really fun and I should be betting. But I even don't have the app on my phone.
Right.
You understand?
So the influence should even start from home.
Yes. That's the first time I even went to the office.
If you go do.
When I went there, they introduced me to one Ishmael or so, who is now Shatta's relationship manager at Betway. You understand? 400,000 is not the 10,000 that they put out. Well, so when we went there, okay, it is like that before they were able to sort it out, and now he can convert his money to his account. Now you won't say, hey, don't fall for this crap. It is, and I can open the price. Could this be true? Could this be true? I wouldn't have responded. But don't fall for this crap. Charlie, what crap is this? Well, it is a weekend. Everybody should take life cool. Just as we are taking life cool. But still, me and Long John, we'll go take our share of the 300,000.
If we really take on a share, make this.
No, we'll go. I'd be like, if I go take them and show them, hey, Barnabas, we also take our own in our bankers. For real. Charlie, happy weekend to all of us. We are good. Thank God we are not fighting with anybody. And that's the good thing we do here. We will not bring anybody down. We project what we do. Shatta has this lack for the thing. In fact, I might not want to say it, but let me tell you this. You know Julio? Yeah. One of our executives at Shatta Movement. Right. When Shatta was winning, he also wanted to try it. I see it. My name is Sammy Flies. He is Long John. Right. We'll see you when we see you again. Out of here. Bye-bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. 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 Green select glucometer. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. 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 Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.